Yeah. Yeah, almost got all of it in one scoop.
I hear somebody might need some help on the farm today.
Well, I could use it, that's for sure.
Hey, everybody. What do you want me to do, boss?
Well, you got two options. You could start plowing on field 33, or if you wanted to, that would be with the 844 or 845, actually, I think. Or you could jump in the John Dog and head to field 25 and get some cultivating done there.
Where's the cultivator?
It's folded up and with the rest of the equipment, I believe.
That's what I'm looking for. Oh, there it is. I found it.
Good.
I think.
So yes, we've got DoughBoy joining us today.
Hey, DW.
Welcome him.
Oh, clutch. Sorry.
So I'm assuming you're going for the John Dog.
Whoa. Yeah, I may have to jump out. Yeah, I definitely got to jump out. Apparently, I can't turn my steering wheel.
She's super stiff?
Yes.
Yeah, so the American Truck Sim thing didn't work for some reason. Did you actually load the profile?
I should have. I don't know. I'll be back, guys.
Casmic says, is Crawford Farms out yet? No, it is not. She is still very much in testing. It's getting much closer every week. I am waiting for, I know one group is probably throwing it on their multiplayer server later this week. And then another larger multiplayer server is going to be throwing it on within the next couple weeks, and hopefully shortly after that second group throws it on, then we'll be able to push it out to you guys, version 1 at least. I'm really excited to get it out to you guys as quick as possible. Alright, there we go. Tout fini! You can turn your wheel now, eh?
I can turn my wheel now.
Well, that's good. Power steering is a wonderful thing.
Yes, very much so.
Liam says, what's up? Not much, buddy.
What's going on, Liam? Didn't know you was on Rubberburner's map. Yeah, right. I seen the thing. You could hear my keyboard, and then Rubberburner doesn't do such a good job of his camera angles. My name popped up quite a few times.
Yeah. My bad. And then I opened up the map, and there the full name was DoughBoy 2913. I was like, oh, completely given away.
That's all right.
Yeah, it was
but no,
actually.
Go ahead.
It was ironic because he called me just as I started to set up for the live stream. We started chit chatting for a bit because we haven't spoke to each other for like 3 or 4 days now. Actually, the last time I said booty, I was actually in one of your live streams in the chat. And I said, yeah, he asked me about getting ready for County Line. I said, well, I'd do it tonight, but I was actually just getting ready for a live stream. And he says, oh, darn it, so was I.
Yeah, I was going to do a live stream. If he didn't want to do County Line, I was going to set up a live stream. So I figured when he said that, then he's like, well, you know, you could join me. I'm like, well, you know, what's better than a normal live stream than to do one with Rubberburner? So I figured, what the heck?
Exactly.
I know my viewers like it. They like our antics and our fun times. So it's like, you know what? Let's do it.
Kazmik says, is it a 1x map? So, actually, just recently learned this. There's no such thing as a Farm Sim 1x map. The stock map size is considered a 2x map. Because, of course, everything is a multiple of 2 in Farm Sim. So, but it is the same size as your stock Goldcrest Valley or Sosnovka or whatever. 2 kilometers by 2 kilometers.
Wow, how many gears do you have on this tractor?
What, John Dog?
I'm up to 6 already.
Really? Oh, yeah. Well, it's every gear on the shifter, and then you can split your gears 4 times. Mark DuPont says, smart with sunglasses.
Wait a minute. What field did you want me to start on?
If you're going to be cultivating, start on field 25.
Okay, because there's stuff in it.
What do you mean there's stuff in it?
Just what I said. It might be already harvested stuff, but there's stuff in it.
A sec. I'm going to cheat. I'm quite certain it's harvested stuff.
It probably could be. But I wouldn't lie to you.
Yeah, that's harvested. It would be green if it wasn't harvested. Suppose we could have just looked at the menu then. Nobody claimed that me and DoughBoy were the smartest pair on the face of the earth.
Heck no. That's what makes it so much fun.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, come on. Set up. Okay, fine. Clutch overheat. Don't overheat. Yeah.
You didn't take the bait that I wanted you to take, so now I have to grab something else.
Let's see if I can figure out this whole drive control stuff.
You did it once before. You should be able to do it again, bud.
Whoa! Just stalled it.
Really? A boy?
Yes, I stalled it. I guess 4th gear's too slow. Or too fast.
Probably get 4th coming back down there all.
Probably. 4 mile an hour. I gotta be able to do better than that.
Crank those RPMs.
Oh, I got it cranked. Okay, well, I gotta use the gas pedal. I can't use the hand throttle. That's weird.
DoughBoy or Mark says, hi guys, sort of joined chat and phone rang. What are you breaking tonight? Well, plows and cultivators probably.
Yeah.
If any luck at all, we'll probably break a seeder as well. You know, see what happens.
Why do I gotta use the DW's county lines? Wait, what? Yeah, we're working on it. This week we're hoping to. But I don't get it. Why do I gotta use the gas pedal? I thought we had it set up for the hand throttle.
You shouldn't have to use the
well, I can get 7 mile an hour if I use the gas pedal with the hand throttle all the way up. If I let off the gas pedal, it dies. Do I have to change my setting on? Maybe I need to change my gearbox setting in your game.
Maybe. It's possible. Yeah.
I will try that. I gotta go clean that up anyhow. Control, toggle, clutch is off, automatic is...
Go ahead. You figure it out.
Well, I was talking to you so we could figure this out.
Oh, you want me to fix your stuff?
Auto clutch. Well, yeah, you always do. It's your gearbox. Auto clutch is off. Toggle automatics on manual. Settings simplified sequential. It looks right.
Yeah, it does. Here. Why don't you jump out of it for a second?
Out.
Out of the tractor.
I'm out of the tractor. Rockhound says, "Sup, guys? Your green screen is going nuts." What do you mean my green screen's going nuts? Oh, it seems to be looking good on my end. Simon says, "Map looks great. I'm really looking forward to playing it. Just wanted to pop in and say that. I got to hit the sack now, work tomorrow, and just after midnight in the UK." That's on your chat. I'm reading your chat. Since you're trying to fix the tractor.
Thank you, Simon. I appreciate that. Map looks great. I'm really looking forward to playing it. Okay. All right. Thanks, Simon, for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate your what's the term I'm looking for? Your support. Much appreciated. Liam also said, "How you doing?" Doing quite well.
Rockhound, how you making out on the that fix for that mod that I screwed up? Farmer Klein says, "Boo." Hey, Farmer Klein, how you doing, buddy? And Road Dog Game says, "Hi." Hey, Road Dog, how you doing?
Oopsie daisy. Rockhound Mods just subscribed. Thank you very much, good sir. And welcome to the channel. Welcome to Rubberburner Gaming, where we forget how to talk. We press all the wrong buttons and we run into things.
Yeah, speaking of subscribers, I want to throw that out there. I noticed I've been away from my computer for this weekend. I had a bunch of stuff going on with the fire department and family life, and one of the longest job interviews I've ever been on. But I got the job, guys. I start my new job tomorrow. Woohoo! But I want to thank everybody. I've noticed that I did get quite a few new subscribers over the weekend. So those new subscribers, thank you for supporting. We really appreciate it. So, Rock Count says he's pulling his hair out. And no problem, bud, for the subscription. And congrats. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. So are you using hand throttle or are you using foot throttle?
So if you run your foot throttle, you can get an extra 100 RPM out of it.
Okay.
Because essentially the hand throttle sets a target RPM of 2200. And it will always stay slightly below that, whereas if you run the foot throttle, it'll run all the way up to 2000, and it can push it a little bit over that. Okay, how do you get back to my tractor?
Yeah. DW says party time. Farmer Klein says yes on the job. Hope it goes well. I'm actually, yes, it actually is local. I will be home every day. I'm working for an excavating and heavy haul company, so I'm actually looking forward to it.
So let me catch up on chat here real quick. So I still don't know if I answered Liam yet. He asked how I was doing, or how y'all are doing. I'm doing quite well. Happy to be here for once, doing a live stream. Busy beaver all week long. Road Dog Game says hi. Welcome, Road Dog. Thanks for stopping in once again. Farmer
Klein wants to know if we're doing tractor races. No, he was trying to look at an issue. He didn't believe me that I was having an issue with the gearbox.
It's not that I didn't believe you. It's just that I just didn't believe you.
Exactly. That's what I said.
Am I moving over?
I don't know. Are you?
No, I think I'm locked on.
Oh, telephone pole. Oh, I missed it.
So I hope everybody is having a wonderful evening this evening. Alright, let's try for a second gear.
I'm having a great evening, thank you.
Well, he did say y'all, so I was expecting you to answer as well.
I'm sorry.
Don't feel left out.
I was answering you, but alright.
Oh, okay. Now you're getting snippy. He's gonna try.
Whoa, lag. Whoa.
There we go.
Tree.
Now we got the right gear going on. Well,
Stalled it.
Says, how do you set up a hand throttle in game? So for the hand throttle, you kind of need, well, you need the gearbox mod, first off. And then I have a piece of hardware also. Actually, his next question was, and what do you use for the hand throttle? What me and DoughBoy both use for hand throttle is the Thrustmaster. Oh, what's that thing called, DoughBoy? You're the one who bought it last. Tell me.
Oh my, I can't see the program. I don't know. Does it say it on it? I don't know. It's a Thrustmaster hand throttle. I don't know. DW says someone can't drive. You're right. I can't.
So yeah, I don't actually have a very good answer for you at this point in time. I don't even have my cell phone beside me, so I can like Google it while I'm driving here or anything.
You shouldn't be texting and driving.
I'm in the middle of the field. Give me a break, bro.
Tell me you all missed our bickering. I miss your Rubberburner.
Oh, shucks. What was I about to say?
Oh, did I get you that frustrated?
No, I'm just dumb. I think these rear twin wheels are actually making one heck of a difference while plowing. Maybe not. I don't
get
know.
line back up there, DoughBoy.
This is still going to take bloody forever, this thing.
DW says you had no head for a second. Oh, well, that's probably because I backed up out of the view. I don't know. Farmer Klein says, let's all chant. Oh, Farmer Klein's getting in on it, too. Let's all chant. County line, county line, county line.
We already discussed when we would be available to record later this week.
Yeah, we're hoping to get a recording done tomorrow with the release on Wednesday and Friday, guys. So that should be the trick. I'm hoping to do the final testing on hopefully my final revision of Cletus T. Weiler. So I'm hoping to get that out to this week.
What's been the hold up on that, bro?
I had an emergency come up with the fire department. We were short-staffed, and I had a pull shift that I didn't think I was going to have to pull. So
okay.
I didn't get the chance to do the final testing of our last revision.
Gotcha. Oh.
And then the other night, I just needed a day away from the computer, to be honest with you. I spent literally, 7 hours in live streams on Friday?
You don't have to tell me about needing a break from the computer occasionally. I feel you. Road Dog says, well, thank you for the answer to my question. I appreciate it. Man, if anybody ever has a question for me, I will attempt my best to give you guys an answer. Cameron sorry, I always attempt everybody's name the first time. I know I probably fail horribly, and I probably failed horribly there too.
I don't attempt for that reason, because I fail.
He says, he or she, not sure which, says, hello, how are you? I am doing quite well, hanging out with my buddy DoughBoy. He's over 25 right now.
Attempting not to stall it.
And yeah, obviously, clearly I'm plowing right now. trying to get some last 2 fields prepped and ready for some seed today. Tonight, I guess, at this point in time. Well, it's day game time. Tonight, real time. So I was right both ways.
Yeah, kinda.
But yeah, that Road Dog's comment actually reminded me, last live stream I did, or last Farm Sim live stream I did, I had multiple people ask me on multiple different occasions about different pieces of equipment I was using. So before the live stream, I tried to come up with a list of some of the mods that I'm using. Not sure if I got them all, but I think so. And
good luck with that.
Listed in the well, I don't run 10,000 mods like you.
Nah, that's not me.
I run like 20 mods, right? So yeah, most of them should be listed in the description down below.
He's picking on me, guys.
You bring it upon yourself.
Whoa! I don't need to look at that. What the heck is going on? There we go. For some reason I was looking at my
hydraulics.
Yeah.
See that? Let's run a little in cap for a little while.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Give it a shot. See how bad I do at it. I'm jealous. I don't know if Mark DuPont's still in chat or not, but I've finally got caught up on his Contractor series, and buddy, I'm really impressed with that series. That is an awesome series. Those of you that haven't caught that yet, guys, go check out his channel. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. But I'm jealous. He does all his stuff in cab. I'm like, man, how can you do that? I mean,
yeah,
some of it I'm like, just jump out of cab, man. You'll see it. You'll be able to do it.
I haven't caught the entirety of the series yet. I watched the first episode, then another one out of order the other day. I think it was one he did with Ian Robson.
I haven't seen ours yet, though.
No, I don't think he planned on putting ours out until year 2.
Farmer Klein says he's glutton for punishment. Yeah, obviously.
But yeah, it really is a cool series, and if you guys haven't checked out Mark Pont, he is one of my suggested YouTubers. Go check him out; you won't be disappointed.
He's in mine too. But yeah, I was thoroughly impressed. Farmer Klein was the last video that I caught was Farmer Klein's video, and he's being the salesman on the forks. Although I'm a little upset because you really trashed my favorite bale fork.
Oh.
Yeah, well. That's why I guess everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Actually, I missed one of Mark's comments there earlier. He said, make sure you hit the Y button when you're plowing. That's how you break stuff properly. Trying to think of what the Y button does, because I don't run the keyboard anymore. The plow. I guess I could push it right now, but this one isn't one that flips over, so I'm not sure if it's actually doing
anything. And now he's going to trash him in my own chat.
Mark says, lol, thanks, DoughBoy. And RB, I'm a nut bar. First person is my punishment for all the bad stuff I did.
Yeah, I'm loving that video series. I really am. Whoa.
And it's something different. It's nothing I've ever seen anybody do before.
No, I don't like the CSD forks, Farmer Klein. I like the Kerfab.
I'm with DoughBoy on this one. I much prefer the Kerfab. I know exactly where I'd like to stick to those CSD ones.
Although I will admit they did have a bale fork in that series that I am going to try.
I much preferred the FS15 Kerfabs. That's, like you said, that's just my personal opinion. We're all entitled to our personal opinions. Not trying to knock them or anything. Oh, that's what the Y button does. Mark, you... Oh, sneaky little fella, you.
What did it do?
It turns allow create fields on.
Oh, yeah.
So now I have one really, really long row. I'm watching the back of the tractor like, when is this row going to end? Because I'm in cab, right? And I'm literally watching from the back end, waiting for the field to end. It's not ending.
Nice one, Mark. Farmer Klein says, the curve fab. Yeah, they have awesome no-stick coating. Bales slide right through the forks with that awesome coating. Yeah, I love it. DW says he likes the BSM forks.
Road Dog says, have you heard of the map Plains and Simple?
Yes.
By Stevie? No, I haven't.
It's a Stevie map. Of course I've heard of it.
Mark says, what's his favorite bale forks then? Oh yeah, the forks with the pixies. Farmer Klein hates those. Laugh my butt off. Pro level.
Oh my gosh.
What's the problem, buddy?
Nothing.
It doesn't sound like nothing.
Nothing.
Well, I just saw an error message pop up there in the middle of your screen that makes me think that you just stalled the tractor out.
Maybe.
Oh, it's good stuff. Good stuff.
Hey, I'm not a pro at this whole gearbox thing yet, but I am liking it. I haven't thrown it out the window yet.
It just adds another level of immersion, in my opinion.
DW says, come on now, third time? Kazmic says, you can't set the RPMs. Yeah, yeah. So my problem is I shift from reverse to drive and forget where my... That's in my defense. When you switch from drive to reverse, it doesn't put the gear in the same place. So you have to remember where you left it in reverse and where you left it in drive. Because when you switch back to it, yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. That can be annoying.
Yeah, when I switch back into drive, it's in drive high, and I don't realize it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it stalls.
That was a bit harsh.
Uh-oh.
You just banned one of my most loyal viewers.
Uh-oh.
I'll repair it after the live stream. I don't know why he's doing it, though. He was being obnoxious.
Oh, Liam?
Yeah. Road Dog says, I know it's awesome, isn't it? And I was in Discord with him and a couple other guys. It was cool. Nice. I don't think I've had an actual conversation with Stevie yet.
Yeah, we have.
When?
He was in, he came in our Discord once when we were playing with PCSG members when we debuted his map that one time. I know you were there.
I feel like I wasn't. I didn't come to that series until we were fairly into it.
I thought you were. DW says, well, remember then, laughs out loud. And oh wow. Farmer Klein says, you see the mod that saves your player location on exit? No, I haven't seen that yet.
DW says, what? Question mark. What are you wanting? Question mark.
Probably the banning and then unbanning.
I'm guessing the same thing. Liam says, sorry, all good, bro. Just I'm quite sure what the point of all kinds of random letters was, but that is considered spam. He says, my brother was using it. Pesky brothers.
Oh, that would explain it. Liam's brother.
Liam says, I'm done after, but he was making me work. Liam, if you're bored, stop rolling your face across your keyboard.
And Liam commented after his brother was using it.
Yeah, I caught that.
Farmer Klein says, called Career Start Point Save.
What's he talking about?
That mod that'll save where your player was.
Oh, okay.
Wherever you left your player at the when you got out, it'll start it there.
I seen that mod, but didn't know what it was.
I didn't see it yet. Then DW says making sure it wasn't me. Oh, he was making sure it wasn't him that got banned. Kazmic wants to know where the mod is, Farmer Klein. I kind of do too.
It seems to me I seen it on Mod.
Well, see, I haven't searched there yet, so I just got back. I literally sat down at my computer and called Rubberburner, and he's like, "Hey, man, let's live stream." So I didn't get to check anything.
I feel so honored. I was your first contact.
Yes, sir, you were, because I seen your comment asking me about starting that new game.
Yes.
Came across while I was in rehearsal.
Yeah, we could probably give them a teaser, couldn't we?
Oh, that's up to you. You're heading up this whole. I still got to learn how to play the first one.
So, the end of this month, actually, it will be like probably October 31st or November 1st. We will be debuting a new game to both of our channels. We'll be doing it multiplayer. I mean, we could possibly do single player, on our own at some point in time, but we'll end up doing a live stream in multiplayer. It's a game that I am very excited about. I've spoken about before. I'm sure somebody will probably be able to put 2 and 2 together and figure out what it was, but if you can, just keep it to yourself, and we'll leave a little surprise for everybody. But
I'm gonna try. I haven't.
We will have a new game for everybody. It won't be taking over Farm Sim or anything like that. It'll just be, no, goodness no. This is kind of a game that you play once a month, but it is a really good game, really enjoyable. Lots of funnies we had. You think I run into stuff in this game, then prepare yourself.
DW says, I think I know what the new game is.
Yeah, I think DW probably knows exactly what
I was going to say, of all people, DW would know it because he's one of the loyal followers on both channels, and that's probably he remembers those things.
Yeah.
Heck, you could talk about something a year ago and DW would be like, I remember when you said that. Why don't you do this? I'm like, man, I forgot I even brought that up.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to run a few rows back and forth here because of this. Let's just shut GPS off now. I'm going to jump out of the cab.
Whoa, lag.
That building makes it a little difficult there. Liam says, I was doing a game. Bradley A. Kid just subscribed. Thank you very much, good sir. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Rubberburner Gaming, where we forget how to talk and press all the wrong buttons and we run into things.
Wow, I just got a new one too.
Nice.
Whoa, missed a section.
Sorry. Okay, now Liam says I was doing a game and I come back, then he does it, and I'm like, oh my gosh. He says I just did myself a dead leg. Ow. That's no good.
DW says I think I know. Oh, I already read that. He's laughing at us because we're mocking his photogenic memory. Chris Blattman Gaming, hi, how you doing? Hey, buddy, we're doing pretty good. Just helping Rubberburner out. He flew us up to Canada again.
actually quite thankful for your help today because I legitimately did not know whether or not I was gonna. Oh, you know what I forgot to do?
Mark says, "Oh no, not webcam."
Division 360 just subscribes. Holy jumpins, you guys are just rolling in today. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Welcome to the channel.
Thanks for support, my buddy.
Yeah. By the way, if you guys haven't checked out my partner in crime, the other end of this channel, make sure you check him out also. His link is in the description below.
And now I get to see who the new subscriber was. Bradley Akid?
Yes, yes. So he did a double header there.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. More than you guys know. We definitely love our supporters. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family.
I'm brain farting here. I had something I was going to talk about. It's just
you were thanking me for coming in because you didn't realize something.
Oh, yeah.
And then
I legitimately did not think I was going to have enough time to get this done before spring, all 4 fields. And I really wanted to plow this field also. I had made that decision. But I also didn't want to hire any workers that cost me money, and DoughBoy, he's cheap labor, so
yeah, just feed me and give me some adult beverages.
I could probably hook you up with that,
and we're good to go. And I got my monster sitting here beside me, so I'm good. Although the wife did come down and say dinner's ready, and I was like, I'm live streaming, sorry, keep it warm.
Yeah. Liam says you have like 537. Really? My counter's only show. Oh, you know what? My counter's off. I forgot to open up my program that refreshes that. Yeah, because now I see that my latest subscriber hasn't been updated lately either. So it's very possible, which is awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you.
I don't have a sub counter on. Farmer Klein says you can keep the bale trailer, by the way, no need to return it.
Bale trailer?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that one out myself.
Division 360 says, which one is talking in the background? That would be DoughBoy 2913. He was listed in my description below. He's live streaming at the exact same time as me. He's on the other end of the farm right now, cultivating 1 month fields for me.
Sorry about that lag.
Farmer Klein says 526 is what it says for me. Nice, that's awesome, guys. Thank you very much.
Oh, Farmer Klein says that comment was directed to Mark. Holy cow!
Oh. It's nice to come back after being away for a week, and get the fresh support right off the hop. It's really reinvigorating.
We may have a problem.
What's up, buddy?
I'm getting like major lag. Like my tractor's doing its own thing.
I see that. I'm not getting any over here.
See, I'm not getting it on my... Okay, this is weird, because if you watch the gearbox mod screen, the throttle response, that's like spot on. It's the tractor. Yeah. And now we're working. All right. No, we're not. Come on. Wow.
That is messed up. And for just to have started doing that all of a sudden.
Oh, he says jump out of the tractor. Well, we'll try that. We'll see if that does the trick.
That gamer says, what are you guys talking on? We are talking on Discord. Which, by the way, we do have open Discord for my channel now. you won't be able to chit chat with us while we're in game, but yeah, still laggy for you, eh?
Yeah.
I tried jumping out and jumping back in.
It didn't
No,
work.
I mean jumping in and out of the game, in and out of the server.
What's my ping? 59?
Goodness, that shouldn't do it.
No.
I guess I have 0 ping because you're running off of me.
It's like the camera's responding immediately. The drive control screen is immediate. It's just the tractor.
It's where you're placed. It's server lag, is what it is. It's trying to keep synchronized all the time, and it's not doing it, right?
Okay. Oh, he said because he was on it. You joined the game, something is off on your side. Yeah, I'm going to jump out. Be right back, guys.
Cosmic says you have a bigger plow. Unfortunately, no. Game year 1, we don't have a bigger plow. This is what we are stuck with. Hopefully, by year 2, we'll have enough income to justify a larger plow. But that will also pretty much require a new tractor, so it's kind of hard to say whether or not we will have enough cash flow. That gamer says no because I'm on it. Yeah, no. Actually, me and DoughBoy are actually on a private phone call right now. We didn't plan on switching into. Oh, I guess I have to accept DoughBoy, don't I? We didn't plan on. No, yeah, I guess I don't have to, but we didn't plan on jumping into that server. I really didn't expect to have kind of the turnout that we've had so far tonight, but we have had a decent turnout. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I love it when you guys are chit-chatty in chat. I guess that's the best way to put it. Liam says, weird, I guess. I'm guessing he's referring to your, whatchamacallit, synchronizing. Yeah. Well, better or worse? What? Hold on. Cosmic said that will take forever 3 rows at a time. Yeah. You should have seen when we did field, what was it, 30, 35? No, you've got a whole bunch cultivated.
He just walked through some that is like full grown.
You have up to here cultivated.
Not on my screen.
Well, it is on. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Well, just keep doing what you're doing because it's just server glitch, obviously. I don't know why it's like that, but. I'm just going to continue to watch. I really wish I had a passenger script. I hopped in with you.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of watching your screen right now.
Whoa, lower, lower, lower.
How's lag now? Good?
Yeah, I'm not getting any lag.
Good.
Just that crop that's not showing that I did anything. I mean, it's...
Clutch is overheating. What are you doing to my tractor?
Getting used to gearbox. Okay, it's starting to go away. Still have a patch up on the top. Still have that patch right off to my left.
I bet you if you just were to drive by it, it would go away like it is for you. Maybe not, I don't know. But anyways, I'm going back to my tractor now.
Goodbye.
Goodbye! DW says click, always deny.
Thanks, DW. I'll remember that.
Finn says just turn on and off.
Oh, now I'm pinging at like 70s and 80s.
As long as it's not lagging on you. I mean, 50 should have been just fine.
Yeah.
Really, it's like not till you hit triple digits that you should have an issue. Mark says takes a minute to catch up.
Yeah, it's slowly disappearing now.
Now, it's not going to do... I really wish I had like a 3.5 gear. Because 3, it sits too nicely at 2160, 2150. Put her into 4th and she just... It's like, oh, I want an extra half a gear.
DW says, no, no, no. I'll remember that. Yeah, well, you were busting on me and telling me not to join the game.
That's weird.
What's
now
that?
It's showing... Did you skip a row or something?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. I was like, well, now it's showing stuff that you just cultivated is not being cultivated.
Nope, nope, nope. I skipped the row because it's easier to turn, not so much back and up.
Don't remember if I read this comment or not. Casmic says, well, that will take... Yes, I did read that, yeah.
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah, you read it. I took
Okay.
this off. Ah!
What?
Nothing.
You just stalled the tractor?
Maybe.
As soon as you see that symbol, shove the clutch in.
Cosmic, I missed the spot. Yeah. No, I learned this method off of Farmer Klein, actually.
What's that?
Skipping a row on these smaller implements because it's not so hard to turn.
It definitely does save time, yeah.
Haha, 4th time, come on. Yeah. I'm trying, guys, I'm trying.
Trying poorly, but he's trying.
Oh, come on, Rubberburner. You can stand up for me a little bit. You know this isn't that easy to learn.
I could, but what would be the fun in that?
Yeah, it wouldn't be. Mark DuPont, you may want to downshift for the uphill. Liam says, need some milk. Cosmic, are you going to need a new starter soon? No, the starter's just fine. It's clutch. Oh, my.
That's going to cost me a lot when I have to do my maintenance on the John Deere. That would be really cool if they implemented something like that, though.
Yeah, you'd be paying a lot with all the fence posts you take off.
I haven't taken like a single fence post out in this game yet.
Well, that's because you designed the map so you don't.
Not true. I designed the map as if it was real life, and it just happens that there's not many fence. Actually, there are fence posts, and I didn't hit like any of them when I did frickin' planted that field that's completely surrounded by fences. So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Mark says, I've been trying to learn gearbox for a week now, not ready for YouTube. Well, see, that's where I'm fun. That's where I'm different. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna throw it out there because maybe somebody can learn from my mistakes, and not to mention, it makes it funny.
Honestly, the hardest part for me for gearbox mod was figuring out what gearbox wanted for inputs for your buttons and all that stuff. Once you memorize those, then it's just like driving a real tractor. It's super easy. It's just memorizing that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Liam says, yeah, boy, always screws up with the posts. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I do.
Casmic says, yep, clutch will be gone. Hey, well.
Not his money, right?
Yeah, I guess. He'll take it out on me, though, in county line.
That's actually a very valid point. Oh, too far.
Yeah, I was trying this new setup for the face cam. I actually kind of like it.
I'm not a huge fan of it personally.
But then I realized that, well, I like it because it doesn't, it shows more of the game screen.
Yeah,
but,
I know what you're saying.
Now looking back, with as many people in the stream, I should have actually set it up so you could see the controllers.
Yeah. Really? Did you just stall again?
No.
You shoved the clutch this time.
I caught it.
Good boy. Oh, snap. I need fuel. Like, I'm going to have to make a run in the pickup and go buy some fuel here, I think.
Yes, Liam, I do have PayPal set up. I've had several people have asked me that they actually wanted to contribute. So I set it up. I'm not advertising it. I'm not asking for it. It's just there if somebody feels the need. But that's why it's there. What you need: a new clutch, new tractor, new driver. Oh, geez, thanks, DW.
Ouch!
I know, right?
Now, DW, you know you're burning me at the same time for my managerial skills by hiring him, right? Like, I thought we were friends, DW. And I can understand you picking on him, but... Man. At the same time, you're picking on me, bro.
Oh, wow. Now I got a dog at my feet. Liam says, I would if I could, bro. I understand. I'm not asking you to. It's just there.
I'm going to end up running this tractor out of fuel on this field.
You need me to bring you fuel?
No, not yet.
No, yeah?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Talking to a monkey.
Well, you mumble. I was just trying to be nice. Liam asked, who was that? I don't know. Who did you see? I didn't see it on the thing. I commented about a dog at my feet, and my wife came down to get my daughter. I guess it's bedtime. I don't even know what time it is. 8 o'clock. Oh, maybe bath time. So maybe she stepped into the view. I'm not sure. Sorry, I have no idea.
Pay attention to your surroundings, DoughBoy.
The person behind me was my wife. Whoa. GPS. Well, I knew who was in the room, but I didn't know what the actual face cam picked up because it's like picking up me. I didn't know if maybe with her standing beside me that it widened it out and then picked up both of us actually. I don't know. I'm just playing with this new settings.
Gotcha.
That was a Rubberburner saying, oh, you should get this webcam. So I did.
Actually, might actually have an issue with it. Whatchamacallit? Ice was telling me it doesn't work with his when he runs American Truck Sim.
Oh, the face cam.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know. I haven't tried that yet. Stefan Swathling, how you doing, buddy? He says, hello, you old dog. How are you? Long time no see. Liam says, saw you and him or her. That's definitely a her, Liam. And Casmic, how long before will the map be out? Waiting on Broad Acres too. It's in testing right now. This is Rubberburner's map. It's currently out to a select few YouTubers, and we've all been testing it. I'm one of them. And it's pretty much going to... We're not putting a time frame on it, although it is currently a work in progress, and as we find issues, he's been diligent in fixing it. So he's hoping to have it out as soon as possible, but he wants to make sure it's ready to be out, which I don't blame him.
I don't want it to be out and then have 500 different issues get thrown at me all at once, because you guys really have no idea how overwhelming that could become. Plus, I don't want people to play it for a day and then be like, oh, well, there's 50 different issues. This map is garbage, and then throw it to the wayside. I want people to find this map and then decide that they like it and enjoy it and play it for a while. So I prefer to wait and get some more test time on it and find the issues and fix them ahead of time, and then it'll be out to you guys. I'm really hoping to have it out to you guys within a month, but I don't know. It's going to depend on how much more test time we get in on it and go from there.
Come on now, Liam. I used to like you. He says, hey now, it could be a boy, laughs out loud. No.
Oh.
No. Definitely female. Go watch my man cave videos. You'll catch her in there too. Definitely female. Casmic says, cool, okay. Yeah, I can't wait for you guys to get this map, guys. I am definitely impressed. Who'd have thunk Rubberburner could produce something like this? And that's not a dig on you either. That's just, I never, all the times knowing Rubberburner, talking with Rubberburner, playing with Rubberburner, he didn't come off as the modding type. And to know that, you know, he would produce a map, and again, not to be a dig, but most people's first maps are not this good. Most people.
This isn't my first map. Technically.
It's the first map that I know of.
I did produce one in FS15 that I don't tell many people about because it was absolute garbage. But that comes true to your word when you say most people's first maps.
Yeah. All right.
Need work.
DW, remove that comment. Liam, you've been warned. That's been enough. I've commented now several times. I'm not getting in that discussion on my channel. But it's definitely not. That's actually now getting offensive. So stop. And DW, I'd appreciate it if you removed that comment. Gray Farms, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the channel.
Welcome, Gray.
DW, what version are we on now? 100.45? No, we're not that high.
No, we're on version 0.5. Well, I'm still on 0.3.9, but the two of my testers, they have version 0.5.1.
And Gray Farms, we don't, you come into the channel, say hi, I will say hi back. We don't do shout outs though, but if you want to call that a shout out, some people do. You know, that's about the shout out you'll get. You'll get a hello, and obviously if you comment or ask questions, we'll respond.
lordy, lordy, lord. How far along are you, anyways?
We're down through there. It's okay, Liam. I understand. Just like I said, that's one of those topics we, first couple times it was funny and I played along with you, but that's one of those topics that we try to keep off of here. Kind of like politics. We don't get talking about politics.
Yeah, no, that's a bad one to talk about. Same with religion.
Yep, exactly. Casmic says I'm lagging bad. Well, yeah, I was lagging a little bit there with Rubberburner. Stream health looks good, so I don't think.
Yeah, I've been watching your stream. It's clear. I just try a refresh or drop your.
No, I'm doing good now. It's just it's.
No, not you. I mean Casmic.
Oh, yeah.
Drop your resolution if you're having lag issues.
Yeah, but I'm noticing server lag at the top of the field. I don't get it anywhere else, but for some reason, just when I get to the top of the field, it wants to lag. That's okay, Liam. I got it. Apology accepted.
Yes, almost spilled my drink all over my controller.
Nope, we like you, Liam. I understand, and I knew that's where you were going with it. I just needed to put you in check, that's all. That's why you didn't get banned right away, because that's one of those subjects that that will get that from me. But you're a loyal supporter, and I know you well enough to know that you were just playing around. So I get it. I appreciate it. Yes, we're cool. It's hard to tell you how far. I'm like halfway across the field, but I'm doing the whole skip-a thing, so I got to come back across.
Yeah.
If I wouldn't stall it so much, I'd be further along. Yeah, there. I beat you to the punch, DW.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he beat you hardcore.
I said it before he typed it. Haha.
Ooh, I almost half pulled a wheelie there.
Well, why not? You got your rear end up off the ground earlier. Why not? Why not do a wheelie yet? Do. And to get back to your earlier question or comment there about me jumping into the John Deere, it wasn't because you gave me the option of the John Deere. It's because I plowed the last time we were in stream.
So did I.
It's your map.
And then, not to mention, I had to replow everything afterwards.
You did?
Yeah, because when I added terrain and dirt, it completely wiped all the progress that we did. So I had to redo absolutely everything. Everything that Mark sprayed, everything that was cultivated, planted, plowed, redid it all.
Well, that sucks.
I did it off camera, and I had some cold ones at the same time, so it was actually kind of fun.
Why is it that you don't like realistic, but of course you have the thing? I'm not sure what you're asking there, Liam.
Why? Looks like our grass is starting to grow up on us.
If you're talking about the realistic mod, I do like it. But I just haven't... Oh, the realistic mods. You know, I do like it. I just haven't figured it out yet. And that is a whole new ball game. The realistic mod is a whole new ball game, and I'm still trying to learn my new controls and the gearbox and everything. I didn't want to throw that in. Heck, Mark DuPont can vouch for that. He's been messing around with it, and it is completely ridiculous.
I haven't run it at all yet. I don't know what it is or anything. You want to inform me?
I haven't looked into it enough to know all of it,
yeah.
But I do know it's you got to go in and reset a bunch of things. You got to do some research and set things up, and I've kind of been watching a little bit of Disco Dave's version of it, how he's doing it, and it definitely looks appealing, and it looks like it could add that next level.
What does it add to the, like, does it add to tractors, or is it
everything?
Okay.
Tractors, implements, the way it feels, the way it drives, the way it looks.
Yeah.
Casmic says you got a steering wheel. Yes, I do. Rubberburner and I both are using the Logitech G29. I've actually got the steering wheel. I've got the shifter, the pedals. I've got a hand throttle. I've got a joystick, the SideTech side controller, and the Logitech button box. Farmer Klein says, when I was using MR, it caused the front wheels to slip all over.
Jesse Long says, good evening, everyone. Welcome, Jesse.
Welcome, Jesse.
Nope, didn't put it in gear there.
Here at Rubberburner Gaming, will we forget how to drive?
That is not part of the same.
Well, I just added it because you forgot to put it in gear, so... That'll be my new thing. I can't say you roll log trucks because, well, there's no logging trucks in here. Yeah. I'm waiting to see you break out the semis, load them with a load of potatoes once. So probably would start rolling them. Liam says he hates the realistic. He'll take PS4 over PC. Sorry. Well, that's your opinion. Everybody has their opinions, but personally, I would rather have the PC because I'd rather play with mods. But again, that's just my opinion. Mark DuPont says it makes the weights and power realistic, so the weight of a trailer is realistic. Weight distribution is key.
That's kind of my understanding, and I know that was huge in FS13, but I don't think it really came around in FS15. I'm surprised to see it kind of jump a generation. But I may have to look into that myself.
It does take some adjustment and setting up, though. That's why I stopped, because I got enough adjustment and setting up just trying to get my channel back up into the swing of things than to start messing with that yet. Yeah. Stefan says, back up here. Casmic says, do you play a lot of racing games? Actually, no. I just started, though. Farmer Klein is to blame for that one. He got me set up with the... type it in chat there, Farmer Klein, so I don't mess up the title of it, but it's a racing forum, and it's got to be one of the most realistic NASCAR / racing games that I've ever played. He got me on that, and Stefan says, hey Mark DuPont says, but I find you have to figure out one piece at a time, then you perfect it and move to the next. Exactly, that's why I hadn't started. And Liam says, be back in a minute.
I don't think I have time for that. I like to have time for that because I do like adding realism, but it's just I don't have time for that.
Yeah. Stefan says gaming the new Gold Rush game, and that is totally cool. I've seen that. I've been waiting for them to work out some of their issues. I've watched it about a month ago, and I decided that it is a game I want to get, but I'm going to let them get some of their things fixed first.
Icelandic Farmer actually just did a video on it. And it looks pretty interesting.
Yes, it does. I'm definitely looking at it.
Yeah, so am I. I don't feel like the game is developed.
It's not. That's why I'm waiting. Thank you, Mark. He says iRacing. Farmer Klein says I used the in-game T9 and the Kuhn front seed hopper, and it took all the weight off the front and would not track straight.
Oh, yeah.
Stefan says, yes, a 6-hour stream, laughs out loud. Well, I don't know if we're going to get a 6-hour in. But...
No, that's what Ice did.
Oh.
Yeah, I started to watch it, and I was like, holy, jumping 6 hours? Skip an hour, watch for 5 minutes, skip an hour, watch for 5 minutes. Yeah.
DW says he was looking into iRacing. It's awesome, man. That has got to be by far the best racing simulator I've ever found yet. Why does that look like I'm not tracking straight? Oh, because it's a little bit of a hill. That's why we're on a little bit of an angle. Yeah, that reminds me, I need to get back into that. I may have to run a race tonight. As soon as I get better at it and get my Discord set up, or not my Discord, but OBS set up to record it right, I will get some videos up on the stream. Liam says he's back, and Mark says, yeah, Farmer Klein, the DLCs are a problem because they can't be modded to fit MR, but I think someone is on it. Oh, okay.
That was my problem with racing. Like, I bought Settle Corsa there a while back. It's a wonderful game. Not as good as Project Cars, in my opinion. But the problem I did with that was I did a live stream on it, and it's very hard to... I found it very hard to communicate with people in chat while I was racing because you're so focused.
Oh yeah, that's why Farmer Klein and I are smart. We're not going to live stream it. We're going to we're going to record it.
Yeah, yeah. I hate recording videos. Yeah, so that's probably pretty much it.
Yeah. Kazmic says he likes mods. Can't do the gold crest forever. Laughs out loud. That's my thing, man. I love the maps. Maps and mods. Love my PC.
We've actually got a lot plowed here. It just feels like there's still so much left to do.
My thing is a mess. You look if I know what you mean. Not quite sure what he's talking about.
Liam, you're just not making any sense today, buddy.
Is what on console? Farmer Klein, are you trying to be a smarty pants?
I think he's trying to be a smarty pants.
I think he is too. Stefan says he loves the new map Corn Belt. Holy cow, it's big. Yeah, I've seen it big. Mark DuPont, I figured out my mod folder is 25 gigs, not counting the maps. I have a problem. No, Mark, I'm sorry. You don't have a problem, not yet. Ask Farmer Klein. He's seen mine. Your look thing can't tell. Can't talk. I am way confused. Farmer Klein says 200 plus gigabytes of mods, not kidding.
It's a bit ridiculous, bro.
I don't have a problem.
It's not a problem until you go to a meeting.
I don't need meetings. Mark DuPont says, oh dear, yep, I'm good. Yeah, Farmer Klein did. He looked at it, he's like, holy beep. It was funny. But it's organized.
See, for me, it's maps. I have so many maps. Maps that I've never ever played because, as a modder, you want a good selection of maps so you can find things that you're like, oh, I like that idea, I like that idea, I like that idea, right? Might be one thing from a 1 gigabyte map that you want that, right?
Yeah. Man, I don't know what's going on, but I am not understanding what Liam's trying to say. The thing looking like you is a mess. We can see you.
I think he's talking about your webcam.
Right?
But I don't know what he's getting at.
I don't know either. I mean, of course you can see me. That's
kind of the point.
You're right. DW says he's getting a big hard drive for mods. Yeah, I have a feeling DW is going to be following in my footsteps.
Yeah, I'm going to be, within the next month or so, adding a 5 terabyte to my computer. Because I'm getting sick of having to delete stuff all the time.
Liam says yes, it's the webcam is going nuts. It's going crazy. Okay.
Oh.
I don't know what it's. I mean, it's looking all right on my end. I have my stream up on the one monitor, and it's not. Are you guys seeing anything?
I'm not paying enough attention to it. Give you an answer.
Oh yeah. Well, you're actually trying to plow a field, so I wouldn't expect you to. DW says, "Yep, mods, mods, mods." Laughs out loud. Yeah. Just be. Once you get your PC, let Rubberburner or I or somebody walk you through the right way to do mods, because I don't want to see you get yourself in trouble. I learned the hard way, and I really don't want to see somebody, especially a friend of mine, go through what I did.
What's, just out of curiosity, DW, what's the first mod you're going to download?
Oh, come on now.
There's a right and a wrong answer here. I'm just saying.
I know exactly what he's going to say. And it's not going to be the right one, but it'll be what he says.
I just caught Mark's comment.
Webcam is working. It's ugly, but it's there. Well, I'll admit, it wasn't my first choice to do one, but viewers were asking and bugging, so I did it, and I told them that if I'm not sitting here in my pajamas playing Farm Sim, that I would fire up the webcam. So apparently some people want to see. DW says, your map.
With a question mark. That should have been an exclamation mark, though.
Farmer Klein says at Mark DuPont, we can't see the webcam now to see if it's ugly. No, I'll admit I'm ugly. Now what the lens is pointed at, that's up for debate. Thanks, guys.
It's on DoughBoy Day.
Yep. That's every day. That's why we have so much fun, though. We ain't picking on DoughBoy, we're picking on Rubberburner, so, you know, hey.
True, yeah.
Rubberburner just hasn't done anything yet.
No, I've been having a pretty chill time lately.
Yeah, what's wrong with Rubberburner?
I don't know. Many things. I do know that. What specifically, I don't know. William says, gotta eat, see you soon.
I need to do that too. Mark DuPont, if I had a webcam, I'd have to start wearing pants while I play. It's exactly my issue. Everybody's like, well, you know, you ought to fire up your face cam for coffee and cereal with DoughBoy. I'm like, no, because when I'm doing that, I'm in my PJs. You don't want to see that. But I just happened to jump on here right after band rehearsal tonight and called Rubberburner, and he's like, hey, let's live stream. Well, actually, we fought about who was going to live stream, and then he said, why don't you just join me? Wow, you're almost done with that field except for that row you missed.
No, I'm nowhere near done with this row. I started like 2/3 of the way over to this side of the field.
Well, you still missed a row.
I missed many little sections.
I don't like that plow.
No, neither do I. I hate it. But that's what we've got, so we work with it.
Yep. That's just it. I just do what I'm told.
That's what she said.
Ha ha ha. I wish she would. So, Farmer Klein, I asked you a question in Discord. I'm going to throw you on the spot here. Because I know my viewers will want to know, because I've got a lot of viewers that have commented, sent me private messages about commenting on your stream and thanking me for pointing them in your direction. So I'm going to ask it again. Maybe, and if you don't know, that's understandable. You don't have to put it out there. But what's your stream schedule for this week? I know I got a couple messages asking if I was joining you again for UMRV, and I said probably. So I'm going to throw it out there. Put your schedule up there. It's alright if you throw a little advertising out there, because I've been doing it. Mark the Pond says, plus he's going to have to go back and fix the furrow that crosses the road. Yeah, the one that you tricked him on. That was a good one, though. I laughed. The create fields.
Oh, yeah.
DW says, so Rubberburner, you're telling me the first mod I download is your map. You're giving me your map?
Well, yeah. I already told you that I would, bro.
Kyle Smithson says, yeah, Farmer Klein. So there you go. He wants to know, too. Oh, Farmer Klein says West Coast on Saturday. Really? Nothing all week? Oh, UMRV maybe Wednesday, Friday for sure. All right, chant it, guys. Wednesday. Wednesday. I want Wednesday and Friday. So UMRV is looking for possibly Wednesday, definitely Friday. Okay. West Coast on Saturday. Whoop, whoop. All case high. Oh. Yeah, I know, DW. He'll have a whole freaking 200 mods or 200 gigs worth of case. Only I have to tell him there's not that many out there.
There really isn't this time around. We've got a few now, just not the selection I'd like to see. Not the selection that was available in FS15.
Not the selection I'd like to see, honestly, either.
Yeah.
Farmer Klein says he reserves Sunday through Tuesday for racing. Yeah, I know you got team practice and then the actual races and whatnot. I knew it wasn't going to happen anytime soon, but I was hoping for Wednesday's dependent on racing results from Monday and Tuesday. Ah, okay. Well, you know what? Go out there, take the pole, take the win again, so that way we can do UMRV on Wednesday. DW says Wednesday. He's joining in on the chat. See, told you. Farmer Klein says Wednesday depending on my rate. Yeah, I already answered that one. Yeah, so go out there, take the pole again, and finish first. That way we can do some farm sim Wednesday. Yeah, those of you that were asking about whether I do racing games, that iRacing, jump over, check out Farmer Klein's. He's actually ahead of me on, of course, he's been playing it very much longer, but he's on a race team. I'm hoping to hopefully maybe become a member of the team in the near future. Hint, hint, possibly, maybe. Anyway, he's got videos of him racing on there, and feel free to go ahead and watch that. Subscribe to his channel. You'll see what I mean when I say just how good that simulator is. I'm nowhere near that good, but I feel that I'm okay enough that once I get it set up to do it correctly, I'll put some videos out here in the near future. But he's got some good ones. And congratulations goes out again to Farmer Klein. I think it was last week, I think you said at Charlotte, you took the pole and took the race, or took second in the race, one of the two. Nice. Either way, that's awesome. Kyle Smith says he does have some good racing vids. Yes, he does. Very good. Farmer Klein says another Dega race should post tomorrow. Oh, yep. Had some classic door banging at 200 miles per hour at Tally. Nice.
Did the big one happen?
I'm hoping to get on. I want to get on here tonight yet and see if I don't know if my series is at Dega or not. I'm hoping it is because I'd actually like to do it, but I need to get on there before the new week starts. Something tells me I may be pulling an all-nighter tonight because, I don't know, I'm in a gaming mood. I'm not really all that tired for some reason, and I'm actually excited that I start the new job. So, and tomorrow's paperwork day, so it's not like I got to go out there and drive and do all that stuff. You're right, Mark. He says rubbing is racing. Week starts Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Good. I got another day. Should have put a headland on this end. This is not very real. Oh no, I thought I caught it in time.
Wait for it, wait for it.
Farmer Klein says, well, Mark DuPont, this was well beyond rubbing. DW, you gonna stream all night then? No. No, actually. I've got some testing to do. I want to get some recording done. And I'd like to actually do some racing maybe. So I doubt we'll be streaming all night. In that case, just hang on and punch through. Yeah. DW, 5th time. Ha ha ha. I haven't started a series in D class. I'm still the last series. I made the D class license, and I think that's where I finally went to bed that night. I haven't decided if I was going to do a D class or finish out the rookie class. After you told me I couldn't do the trucks, didn't count. That kind of blows because I ran 2 races in that truck class, so it was fun, but didn't count towards nothing. Mark says don't want to bring up a sore spot, but any county line plans? Yes, actually we talked about it earlier, but we can discuss that again. We are planning on tomorrow night, hopefully, and that's actually, I was going to talk to Rubberburner about that. We may want to jump in after this, see how much setup we need to do, because depending on how tight the schedule runs tomorrow night, we may want to do a little setup, so that way we don't have to do that yet. But yeah, we're planning on doing a recording here, hoping for a, what did we say, Wednesday and Friday release maybe?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, got lag again. Farmer Klein says the truck you have is the old truck. It's a fun series and does not count. The Camping World Series you can get into once you have a D 4.0 or C. And, oh, Farmer Klein says you got to run. See you later, Farmer Klein. Thanks for jumping in.
See you, Farmer Klein. Farmer Oops says hi. Welcome, Farmer Oops. Thanks for stopping in.
Hey, Farmer Oops. Yeah, feel free to just tell me to be quiet there, Rubberburner. I feel like I'm talking too much.
Well, my chat's been quiet lately, so at least somebody's saying something. Yeah, finally headed back the other direction, eh?
Yep.
It's actually going to work out quite well, because then you could just jump over here. Actually, you finally get that finished, if you still have time, I'll get you to run me some fuel.
I don't know, guys. Should I run him some fuel, or should we watch him run out of fuel in the middle of his field?
Well, then I gotta refill. Then I gotta bleed all my injectors, and that's just a pain.
Yeah, but it is Rubberburner.
It's true.
DW. So I got until Wednesday to watch all the county lines. Yeah, at least. Mark says, I'm just jealous because I love county line, but can't get into it in SP single player. Love watching it though. Well, we like playing it. Definitely like playing it. So we're itching, and now that Rubberburner's got his map to the point where it's, well, I don't want to say it's minor touch-ups, because what he thought was minor took him all weekend to do, but he's to the point where he can take a break. He's been itching to play, so our schedules have lightened up. My work schedule lightened up and changed, so we're hoping to get back into the swing of things. We did discuss, though, it'll be a 2 release during the week. Trying to do 3 a week was just way too much on both of us.
Yeah.
So we won't be doing that. It'll be 1 per channel, so you'll have to tune into his for 1 and mine for 1. I'm not saying we won't ever get to the point, because it's Rubberburner we're talking about, and me, and there's times where we just get into it and want to play, and next thing you know, we've got 3 episodes recorded. So in a situation like that, there may be more than 1 in a week, but that's what we're aiming for. Roman Yoder says, hi, you're cool. Thanks, Roman. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it. DW says, see you, Farmer Klein. Roman says, hey, dude. Hey, bud. Casmic says, can you drive in first on iRacing? I always drive in first on iRacing, to be honest with you. iRacing I can't do like this. And to be honest with you, in iRacing, how do I want to say this? The simulation part of the game is awesome, but basically the graphics outside of the track itself and the other cars in your car,
They're from 15 years ago.
Yeah, it's not like Farm Sim. We do a lot of outside of the tractor because it's nice for you guys to see it. In iRacing, you really don't need to see outside the car, and I can't, honestly, I can't race in any other view than first person.
When you race, do you run triple screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, Farmer Klein does too, and he figured out, and all his videos, you wouldn't know it, but his videos are recorded while he's doing triple screen.
No, because you could just record the one screen. It's just with like Farm Sim or something, because if you did that, because you run third person so much, you might look at something over on a third screen, and
right.
But when you're running a first person, the second and third screen, they're kind of more just peripheral vision. They're not as key, right?
Right.
So it makes sense. As long as your system can handle running 3 monitors and recording at the same time, then you'll be golden.
Yeah. Stefan asks, so when's there a new episode of Parker's Prairie? Oh, I don't know. I've had way too many issues with Parker's Prairie that just made it not too fun for me anymore. Until they do some fixing and some new releases come out on it, probably won't be any time in the near future. Plus, I have another series being released here, hopefully this week. I'm hoping to do the final testing on it tonight. That series, yeah, I'll be wanting to dig into that pretty hard.
I want you to dig into it too, because I got a lot of time in on that.
Yeah, well, it's coming. It's definitely coming. I got a couple things. Actually, I might have you help me out here when we get off.
Of course.
I'm having a little writer's block.
Oh, okay.
I'll explain it then. It's not a huge thing, but it's enough that it's kind of hard for me to start the first episode without knowing where I want to go with this one thing.
Yeah.
Casmic says, cool, they got dirt track. Yes, they do. They have dirt track racing and iRacing. Mark DuPont says, be right back. All right, buddy. We'll see you when you get back. The one thing that I will warn you all about, iRacing can get expensive. I've done some research on it, and the reason why it's such a good simulator, it's actually the simulator that NASCAR uses to train its drivers. There's a lot of support that way. You can actually jump into some lessons that are taught by NASCAR races, but when you get the game, you don't necessarily get all the tracks and all the cars. So if you do a series, you get enough to have fun with it, but you do a series, you may have to buy a track or buy a car as you get further up the ladder. And talking to some of the players, that depending upon how involved you get in it, it can get expensive. And that's kind of what I'm worried about. But I got Farmer Klein to blame on it. I already, we can push all the blame to him because he's the one that got me in it. But I always liked NASCAR racing, and I like racing, and I got the games for console, and I just got bored with them real quick because they weren't realistic, and just different things with them. They were either way too hard to understand and get the gist of, or they just weren't realistic, and I got bored with them and got out of them. And then I'm watching his videos. I'm like, man, I might be able to get into this one. I do. I like it. It's a lot of fun. I used to be a big race fan. I went to college in Daytona, so every race at Daytona I had season passes for.
I've been to a couple in New Hampshire. I have a lot of fun with those.
Yep, I had a friend that went up there every year too.
Oh yeah.
And of course, Pocono's right up the road from my house too.
I remember the first year that I went there. Of course, New Hampshire is it's a short track, right?
Yep.
And they were like 3/4 of the way through the race, and they pulled all the drivers into pit road, and they said, if you guys don't stop beating up on each other like this, we're going to cancel the race. It was that much crashing and banging.
Yeah.
It was a fun race to watch from the grandstands.
Oh yeah, it can get there. DW says, writer's block, text me on Discord, see if I can help. All right. Yeah, I've been used to go to just about every year, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't watch it near as much as I do anymore, or used to.
NASCAR's changed over the last few years. It's not the same as it used to be.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I used to be a diehard race fan. I watched every race every Sunday, and
me too.
This year I watched Daytona. That was it. I go to a Daytona 500 party every year. Actually, I don't even think I went to it this year, now that I say that.
No, we were playing Farm Sim.
Yeah, that's right.
No, I remember that. We were playing Farm Sim. No, I lost. There you go. Now you're making me jealous. I may have to pause the game here soon. I heard that, by the way, Rubberburner.
Oh, sorry.
No, I lost interest in NASCAR when my driver got killed.
Yeah.
And I used to follow it there for about the first year or two after, and followed his son, but I don't know. Something about it, I just couldn't get back in it. And I was supposed to be at that race too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was supposed to be there, but that was the year or two after I graduated college, so I wasn't living there, and I couldn't. I had the tickets, but I couldn't get down there, so I sold the tickets to a buddy of mine.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was nuts. I was there. I always remember the race where the hood came off and went up into the stands.
Yeah.
I was at that race, and it was funny because they did an interview afterwards, and I talked with one of my buddies who used to run the wrecker crew down there, and he said literally after that bad accident, where I think was it his hood or I forget whose hood it was, but he had rolled a couple times, and Dale actually got out of his car and was walking over to the safety crew, and he happened to look back and saw that his car was sitting on its wheels. All four wheels were still inflated. Tires, not wheels. And he said, my buddy was jumped in the car to get it hooked up to the wrecker. And Dale yells back at him. He says, "Will it fire up?" And my buddy reached down, hit the ignition, fired the car, fired right up. Dale yells at him. He says, "Get out of my car. I'm finishing the race."
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's pretty cool.
Kazmic says, "I like dirt tracks where racing is racing." Yeah, dirt tracks are fun. I got a bunch of friends that race dirt. Personally, I like drag racing. I'm a drag racer. My daughter races junior drags. I have an S10 and a Ford Mustang. I race on the drag strip. I was on the TV show Pink's All Out 3 times.
You run a Ford?
Yes, I do.
Oh. Something new about DoughBoy.
I like the Ford Mustang. Always liked the body style. Plus, I have parts are easy to come by, and a lot of my friends were into it. So, learning the secrets and learning how to work on them, and if I ever get in a jam, I know who to call.
Yeah.
I would run a Challenger if I had my choice. I would run a Chrysler or Dodge.
I've got to wonder now if I ever watched the episode of Pink's All Out that you were on.
Well, it's very easy and it's not forgettable.
Oh?
It was when they ran in Z-Max drag strip in North Carolina, the 4-lane drag strip.
Yeah.
I was the car that lost the rear wheel in the semis.
Yes, sir. I don't remember it, but
yeah, I was lined up. I actually upset the crew. They came up to me afterwards when I got to meet them. I couldn't believe I got picked for the 64. To be honest with you, I lost it. And then they come down, and I couldn't understand. Out of that many cars, right off of the bat, from the get-go, they come up and they asked if they could outfit my car with the cameras. And I'm like, well, sure, you know.
Yeah.
And they did it. Well, here, come to find out, they put the top, they only had 12 cameras, and they put them in the top 12 cars that they had pretty much figured were going to win it.
Yeah.
The 12 fastest cars got the cameras.
Yeah.
And he dropped his arms. I went. Nitrous kicked in, and all of a sudden I'm facing the wall.
Yes, sir.
Sheared all 4 lugs off the back tire of the Mustang and headed for the wall. Willie B came up to me, knocked on the side of the car. Of course, I'm just trying to collect myself at that point.
Yeah.
He knocks on the window. I open the door, and he says, "Did you forget something?" and hands me my tire. I'm like, oh man. And then they did a big interview. I was in all the previews for the episode, and made a lot of showtime that episode. But then after the whole thing was said and done with, and they come around, do autographs, and I walk up with the tire, had the wheel and tire, and I wanted their autographs, and they all looked at me and says, "We're not signing that." I said, "Why not?" Of course I was upset at this point, and they looked at me and said they all lost a lot of money on me because of that tire. Come to find out, because we don't see our times. When you race Pink's All Out, the timing system's running, but the drivers don't get to see them.
Yeah.
And come to find out, I had the winner by 1/10 of a second on every lap, every run that I made. I had the winner. I was 1/10 of a second faster. And
yes, sir.
Rich says that he actually had to go into the replays to see if I was jumping or not because I was on his arm drop that tight.
Really? Yes, sir.
That was an experience of my lifetime. I love that show. I love being on it.
They still make that show?
No.
It
was on for one season after that, and then they lost their sponsors.
Oh yeah.
Cosmic says there was a rear wheel went through the fence in NASCAR. Yeah, I remember that too. Logan says hi. Hey, Logan Dawson, welcome to the stream.
Hey, Logan.
Yeah, you can still find that episode on Hulu.
Okay.
Hulu still has them if you search it.
Yep.
But yeah, it was fun. I was on that episode. I was on Virginia Motor Speedway and Maple Grove.
Yeah.
Stop that.
It's getting late. 10 o'clock.
It is not.
No, not for you.
It's not late. I can remember recording County Line at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it wasn't my favorite recording.
Mine neither.
We got done the first one. We're all gung-ho to do another one. We're like halfway through the next one, and I'm like, oh, what did I do the second one?
There was a lot of time warps on that one.
Yeah. Goodness, you still got a lot left.
A little bit. It's a big field, holy cow!
Yeah, I don't know.
With a little implement. I'm not used to these little implements. But when in Rome...
Use the Icelandic with it.
What's that?
I said use the Icelandic with it.
Yeah. It's getting there, though.
Yeah, I'm actually a third of the field left or so, I'd say.
Which one are you on? You down on the big one that we were doing?
I'm on 33. Down by the cows.
Oh, okay.
Woo!
35 done.
Yes, 35 is... Oh! I haven't seeded 35 yet. I forgot about that.
You might want to get some seed in the ground.
I completely forgot about it. And that's why I made the comment there earlier. I was like, you know, I didn't know how I was going to get everything done. I was like, you know, I have 2 days left. I still have lots of time. There was no way I was going to run out of time, but I forgot that I still had seed that one.
What are you putting in that one?
Canola. Figure put the biggest field with canola because that's the lowest yield crop. And we're going to need a lot of it.
Yeah, you get
fuel and pigs and yeah.
Oh, pigs can use corn now.
No, corn's only their base food.
Oh.
Right, so yes, you could just give them corn, but...
Well, it's corn and cereal and a root crop.
Yeah, but if you don't give them all of those, they don't get their full productivity.
Oh, right, but I'm saying, didn't canola fall under the corn, the maize?
No, corn's by itself. Canola is with soybean and sunflower.
Oh.
And yes, I could plant soybean, but then I don't have canola for fuel.
Yeah. DW says he's back, was trying to find the Pink's All Out episode. Yeah, as far as I know, you're only going to find it on Hulu. Hulu. I've not found it on YouTube anywhere. Hulu's the only one that I've ever found it on. And it will be, I think there was 2 seasons where they raced at ZMAX. It's ZMAX Drag Strip in Concord, North Carolina. And it's the very first season because I called out all the pros. During the interview process, they asked me what I thought about running 4 wide, and why did I think that the NHRA and IHRA didn't like it, why the pros didn't like it, and I told them that they were wussies. I said, I don't understand why they wouldn't like it, because I absolutely love it.
Great demand for wood chips. Unfortunately, we don't have any wood chips.
I've got a forest in front of me. I could make some.
We don't have any wood chip equipment.
Got a chainsaw?
Yeah, I don't have the wood chip mod in here, though.
Just kidding anyway. I don't want to do forestry.
Forestry will be year 2 or 3 on this map. I'm not in a rush for that. Probably year 2 though, because I want something to do in the winter.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to do in the winter this year. I may just end up...
Plow roads.
Yeah, I'll do some of that. But I'll probably end up just skipping a lot of the days, doing that off camera, just taking care of my animals, and then coming back towards the spring, I suspect.
Did you have that tractor in when we played the first time?
This tractor I'm using?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have twin wheels on it though. Whoa! Almost when your chair pops back. Yeah, I didn't have twin wheels on it the first time. It's definitely making plowing a little bit easier this time.
Oh, I'm sure.
A wee little bit more traction. I'm going to cut a couple headlamps here. getting there, ain't you?
Slowly but surely. It's a big field.
But if you think about it, in real life, you know,
It'd
that
be
would
half
be
a
the
day.
size implement you would use doing that field.
No, a little bit bigger.
Maybe where you're from.
You know, most of the stuff we have is like 20 foot.
Really?
It's like the John Deere disc, you know, wing disc.
Yeah.
That's what my uncles have on theirs. They've got a single fold wing disc and then they've got a double. I heard that.
Sorry. Take a break whenever you feel like it.
I've only got a couple more passes. I think I'm going to get the field done and then I'm going to take one. I've got the whole foot twitching thing going on right now, so yeah, it's imminent.
Yeah.
DW says, nope, can't find it. Well, it's there. You could go to the Pinks All Out website too. They might have it. It's on Speed. Speed Television. SPEED. Speed Network or something like that. I don't know. I'll have to look for it at some point when I get some time.
Yeah, if you find it, you'll have to send me the link.
I figured that was coming. I was just getting the time. Because you know I'm made of that. I got all the time in the world.
And so am I. Maybe we should hire DW to take care of some tasks for us.
Well, he's got to have a PC first.
Ooh, good point.
DW says, send me it too.
I suppose we can't hire DW to do it. He can't find it.
Right. Five more passes.
Whew, must be nice. 9 liters left.
He may run out of fuel.
Well, to be fair, I had 20 liters left when I originally set it, so...
Oh.
She's not exactly a pig on fuel. We're talking about an 85 horsepower tractor.
Little donkey's getting dirty.
That's alright. I think she's actually getting some work done.
Oh yeah, she's working. Mark says, as an editor, anyone who can be the guaranteed top runner and then have the wheels come off his car, I would have signed that wheel. Great for storytelling. Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Yep. It is signed. Everybody did. They just were giving me heck. Yeah, I have it hanging up in my race shop. And it was a simple mistake. I found out why it happened too.
You tell?
Over torquing of the lug nuts of the
Yeah.
studs. Yep.
Just jam them on with an impact. I don't know where you went, eh?
No. I had a guy on my race. I would never put them on with an impact gun on a drag car.
Yeah.
But I had a guy on the race team that was built like a brick poop house.
Yeah.
It was real big. And he just over tightened stuff. And I it was a learning curve. It was early on in my career, and I didn't realize that those studs actually wanted a exact torque number.
Yeah.
So I never did it with a torque wrench. I just, put them on tight. Didn't want the wheel to come off.
Yeah.
And what it was doing was every time we were doing it, we were stretching the lugs.
Yeah.
The studs. We were stretching them, and it just weakened it. And it takes a hit back there. When that nitrous kicked on, it would take a hit, and then to transfer that power to the ground, and it just sheared them right off. All 4 of them. Because, a Mustang wheel, it's only, 4 lug.
Yeah.
I hadn't converted it to a 5 lug because I never had an issue with them.
Yeah. Well, you did that day.
I did that day, and that's, and that's how I found out about the torque, because I was looking into the conversion.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, you don't need to convert, we're running 4 lugs, da-da-da-da.
You just need to torque them proper.
You just needed to torque them proper. But that cost me $10,000.
Very likely, yeah.
It was mine to lose, and I lost it. But, and it's like everybody said too, when we came back, everybody's like, well, did you fire the guy? How upset were you? And yada, yada, yada. And honestly, yeah, okay, I may have, I lost out on the fun of winning the race and potentially winning the money and that, but I got more PR out of that by having that happen. I got more PR, more airtime out of that I actually gained sponsors because of that.
Yeah.
And you watch the episode back, I got more airtime than the winner did.
Oh, no doubt.
Mark says, yeah, I'm a big guy. Torque wrench is my best friend. Yeah, it has to. Because you don't realize you want 100 foot-pounds of torque, and you don't realize that you could very easily be, your normal tightening could be 150. DW says, wait, what car was you in? I was in an 87 Ford Mustang GT, blue and silver with the mock racing stripes. I had stickers all down the side of it, and across the back windshield had the Pinks All Out banner.
I'm a torque stick kind of guy. I don't have time for hand torquing.
Yeah. Well, I went to school to be an aviation mechanic, so torque wrench is my best friend. I haven't quite got into the torque sticks. I wanted to look into them. A lot of my car mechanic buddies have them, but I've never used one, to be honest with you.
Oh, they're the way to go. You gotta use them right, though. That's the only thing.
Mark DuPont says, spend a heck of a lot less time re-tapping broken lugs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my lugs didn't break. My lugs were still on the stud. The studs broke. Sheared it even with the wheel. Yeah, I thought for sure I was going. I knew I wouldn't get into the crowd because of the way the track's set up, but I thought for sure I was going in the retaining wall.
Yeah.
Because like I said, it was the nitrous had just as soon as the nitrous kicked in.
Yeah.
The rear end of the car swung around, and I'm headed for that wall.
Whew. That's an old snap moment.
Oh my, yes. I definitely checked the britches on that one. And luckily, you know, when it came out, it dug into the track. Between that and me catching it, laying off the throttle, and getting on what brakes I did have, it stopped pretty quick.
Didn't damage it too bad, did you?
No, actually, I didn't. I had to replace the brake assembly on that wheel. Obviously, I didn't even break the axle. No damage was done to the shaft. Just it was all lugs and oh shoot. Had to replace the brake assembly because obviously it bent the backing plate and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But that was it. No damage to the car. Needed a new wheel. I mean, obviously the wheel was all bent to.
Yeah. That was going on the wall anyways.
Right. The funny thing is I actually thought the axle shaft came out because in testing 2 weeks prior to that, I had the whole axle assembly come out.
Oh, really?
And that's that made me go get what's called the seat clip eliminator kit.
Yep.
And I thought for some reason that failed. But then he handed me my wheel and no axle with it, and I got back and looked and the axle was still there. I was like, oh. Yeah, that was a real bummer. But hey, it happens. I said a few choice words too. Their beeper, their editor had to do quite a few beeping.
It's a good story to have, though.
Yeah. Yeah, whoever edited that was quick to the beeper. Thank goodness it wasn't live.
They'd have been off the air real quick.
Yeah.
$7 liters.
Yeah, I saw. I was looking. Seeing how long I needed to drag this out to see you run out.
You take your break and come back and guarantee I'm gonna...
You're still going to have fuel. Well, I don't know. I got to run wherever you've got fuel stashed.
I don't have fuel stashed. You gotta buy fuel.
Well, then you got to give me some money.
Oh, yeah, I do too, don't I?
Can't
I don't know how to do that.
Go into your escape menu.
No, you can buy it without. That's one of the things you can buy it without having money.
Those 2 patches are not going away.
You just recultivate them then.
I thought I was done.
No, of course not.
Yeah, that's not working.
No, I think it's just on your end then. Because when I went up there, it was fine.
Yeah, they're not going away. They need harvested.
If it's still like that next time I open single player, then I'll figure it out. I can get rid of it.
everybody go?
They all disappeared on us. Well, to be fair, everybody's back in school now, so.
DW is not. He's still homesick.
Jeepers, that's a long one.
Yeah, he was up with me all night on Thursday night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was like 7 hours streaming or something like that, because I did 4 hours. I think I did 4 hours on your map.
Yeah.
And then went and did it with 3 dudes, and I was on them for like 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah.
And Stefan says, no, I'm still here. You want me to wash your... Oh, no, I guess not, because you're...
No, yeah, don't bother washing that thing. Yeah, still got another field to go today.
Do I need... Is there a tractor or something up here I can go get fuel in, or do I need to drop this?
Hook it up to the truck, and yeah, I've got field service trailer.
Okay.
Further towards the end of...
Still here, just setting up new map for the show, Mark says.
Ah, I see.
Oh, that's the hood. There we go. Now, where's the fuel service trailer?
Should be towards the end of the line of equipment there. Down by the harvesters.
I think you're full of it.
Well, considering you just passed it.
I passed it?
Mm-hmm. Big red trailer.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, there it is. What? My hood keeps opening up.
I didn't know you could open the hood on it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Time for a break. And I'm going to... Maybe I am. Okay. I want to fasten this strap. Why can't I fasten the strap?
DW says, no, can't find it. What series was it? Says that on your chat.
Yeah, I'm not sure what year it was.
I find it funny that people in the UK call seasons series. This doesn't make sense to me. Series finale is when the show finishes for the last time.
Right.
Season finale is when 1 year of the show finishes.
Right. Well, guys, I'll pull forward. Let me see if I can pull forward and oh, clutch. See if I can at least get somewhere on the hill where you might be able to see Rubberburner while I go take a quick break. Clutch.
I think you might be too far away, but...
Oh, no, we can see you.
Oh, yeah, there you are.
We'll park it here. You can kind of see him. Rubberburner is yawning. I had plans for tonight. Now you're going to sit here and make me tired. I think everybody in my household went to bed already.
Goodness, it's like 9:30 where you're at.
Yeah, well. My wife will go to bed at 7 o'clock if she doesn't have anything to do.
DW says, because we make the language. We just modify it so it's correct. It's getting late in the day in game. We're running 5 o'clock in the afternoon now. DW says, no, it was good as it was. That's your opinion. It's a wrong opinion, but...
Sorry, I was catching up my text messages on my phone.
Really? Whoa! Whoa!
What did I miss? Oh no.
Oh, trying to put her in the ditch.
Typical Rubberburner.
I saved it. Alright. Well, the roads keep getting shorter and shorter on this end. That's a plus sign. Oh, 5 liters.
Yep. I may need to smoke another cigarette.
I'd probably still be fine though.
Yeah, you would. Oh my.
There he goes.
Oh, lag. Oh, get back. Oh no.
A little sketchy there, did it?
Yeah, I just missed the telephone pole.
Thought you were gonna run into. Whoa! Very well done.
Come on, turn. Oh no. Phew.
Need to catch up on your chat there, bud.
Oh yeah, well you were supposed to be watching that.
Oh, I was, and then you said something that caught me off guard, and yeah.
I'm just trying to stay on the road right now. Can't find what series it was. Mark says he's in France, laugh out loud. Can't find what series it was because we make the language. No, it was good as it was fun. Mark says, now if you could only get all get together and use the same language right across the tiny little island. Oh. DW says no, it's the right one, but everyone's entitled to their opinion, even the wrong ones, aka you. DW says I think you hit that stop sign. No, actually, I think I missed the stop sign.
I think we're gonna have to double check that when you get back.
Yeah, we might have to.
Where are you driving to, anyways?
Isn't this where you buy the fuel?
Well, I guess it is. I just never go in that way. It's strange seeing somebody else go in that way.
Okay, well, how do you go in?
I don't know. I take the more direct route.
Didn't know there was a more direct route. I guess it's time to pull up the map. Oh, wrong way. Wow, those straps don't hold those pallets. Whoa, lag, holy cow. Those straps really don't hold the pallets too good. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Have you filled this here yet?
Yes, I did. It's not letting you.
I may not be back far enough.
Should be in there now.
I refueled my pickup truck.
I do have to send you money.
No, because I refueled my pickup truck. I think the refuel triggers on the other side of this trailer.
Oh, good. I think I backed in the same way you just did.
There we go. It's on the other side of the trailer.
Okay. Just put like 1,500 liters in it or something. Not a lot.
You don't want me to fill it?
No.
Well, heck, 1,500 liters is almost full.
Okay, well then fill it.
I like spending your money.
I know, but I don't like you spending my money.
You're gonna need it.
Yeah, I will need it eventually.
Okay, so what's the other direct route?
Just, you go back the same way you were coming. I just take the... I go towards the left of the store versus to the right of it.
Well, I kind of missed this driveway.
Yeah, that driveway.
Yeah, I kind of missed it.
See how it's kind of more direct?
Ooh, a whole whopping 10 feet.
Yes, exactly. 4 liters.
Oh, we may end up in a fireball here soon.
I see that. Holy. You are all over the place, bud.
It's the lag. Wow, that seed pallet just is going all over the place. It's like hitting me in the back of the head.
Well, maybe it'll smarten you up.
I need a headache rack. Oh, wow, I can't get into the field there. Don't fall in the ditch, don't fall in the ditch, don't fall in the ditch. I'll be up here waiting on you.
Okie dokie, I'm a coming.
Yeah.
Remember, you gotta unfold that trailer, right? Then turn the pump on.
Yeah, well, I hit unfold, it don't unfold. Start fuel pump, there we go. You gotta do it outside of the truck.
I still think it's gotta be unfolded, though.
No, there's no unfold. DW says 12 hours later, he's here.
You would park the tractor, or the truck, right directly where my tractor is gonna be coming off the field.
Good aim.
I'm not getting anything for Phil. Oh, start fuel pump.
I did start it.
Saying that you didn't.
Well, I had it running.
There we go. Whew, I feel so rich now.
Okay.
Rich in gas! Yeah, no, odd comment.
Ha ha ha. You're welcome.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Whoa!
Blame it on the lag.
You can open the hood. Cool. Let's see. Whoa! Ah.
I see you sideways, but I'm not sure why yet. So I'm gonna watch your stream.
By the way, the stop sign's still there.
Where are you going? You're gonna start getting dark here soon, I think.
Chickens, chickens, get out of my way. Hey, I want reverse, thank you.
You can bring that cultivator down here next.
I guess I could.
I'm not expecting us to finish this field this evening, but if we get a start on it, that'd be nice. I'd like to finish plowing it, but I don't know if I'll even get that done.
There you go. DW, you want to see the motor?
I kind of want to see the motor. That's got a Corvette motor in her.
Let's see here. I'll take the distributor wire off of there. Oh, did I say that out loud? Oops. I'm supposed to use my inside voice.
Yes, yes, you did. Ooh, she is getting dark.
Okay, I used my clutch. I don't know why it ground. Let's turn some hazards and some four-ways on, blinkers and all that good stuff. Wow, somebody's got some eggs to collect.
Collected them at the beginning of the day.
Well, you better get them collected or I'm telling you, Farmer Klein will come steal them. DW says it needs a clear. I don't think mud should be in there. Oh, well, miss. Whoa, whoa, kunk. You may need a fence post.
Who's the one who runs into stuff now? Oh! Tell me there was a weight on the front of the tractor so it didn't muck up my hydraulics.
Uh-oh, why is my camera not working? That's working, but my... Wow, this is like all messed up. Don't. Does it work now? No, it don't. Why does it? Wow, my camera is not working. My outside camera.
What do you usually run your camera with?
Well, I have it on my joystick and I also have it on my hand throttle.
And it won't work on either?
No.
Oh, that's messed up. Oh, there it is. Yeah, no weight, just front forks that would get damaged.
I know nothing. You saw nothing.
I saw everything.
Nah, you just think you did.
Do I need to replay your live stream afterwards?
I may not be able to do this field.
No.
I don't have a camera. None of them are working. Even the mouse ain't. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, okay. Tractor has IC. I hit the space bar. Yeah, Mark says turn off your IC. Farmer Boy says sugar and fuel tank, potato and exhaust. Shush. I'll give away all my secrets.
Rookies. Oh, it's nice seeing a friendly face on the field.
I don't own this field. You're right, I don't. Rubberburner does. Put nail under the tires. Yep. Would you quit telling him everything to look for? Or better yet, quit giving him ideas. Now I'm going to have to check under all my KWs before I leave out on county line.
Yes, you will. Whoa. Did you just stall the tractor again?
Maybe.
See, I've got it, in all fairness, I've got it easy. You can't stall these tractors. It's impossible. I've tried. So, I get to pick on you today because I can't stall my tractors. Otherwise, I'm sure I'd have done it myself.
What's DW saying now? I hate to even look. Tied the tow bar on the truck to the barn post. DW says, 6th time. Would you quit counting?
Headed for a head-on collision, folks. Things are about to get sketchy at 7 kilometers an hour.
What the?
What are you looking at?
I'm a little stuck.
What? How are you stuck?
I don't know. Thick part of the ground there didn't want to pull through. I had a downshift. Look at him waiting. DW says, nope, going to keep counting. Oops. You may not have a, oh yeah, you do. You got a big enough headland. You don't have a headland across the front though, so we'll go right over there and skip that.
Owie.
It's alright, got plenty of grass, I'll just drive in it.
Now, if it was tomorrow, I'd be a little bit more concerned because I think you'd end up losing a growth state. I'll probably end up mowing that patch of grass.
DW could have pushed him in the river. I thought about it. I got forks.
Really, DW? You wanted to see a case get pushed into the river. Disappointed in you, bro.
And me? I didn't
Both
do it.
Of ya. Both of ya.
I didn't do it.
No, but you pulled my distributor wire and nails under my tires. Tied the tow bar to the shed.
I did no such thing.
Yeah.
DW says it's an international, not a case.
Case IH. International Harvester.
Yep, I will have to agree with Rubberburner on that one.
International Harvester was bought out by Case IH. Well, it was bought out by Case. It became Case IH.
Let's see here. Do I want to do it that way? Oh, I could. Probably make more sense. Let's get turned around here. Hey, I didn't drop you. Lift up. Stop. Lift. there's a manure pile. I didn't realize that house. Man, that would be a stinky house to live in. A manure pile right beside it.
Yes, it would.
Doo, 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 doo. Really?
Well, I'm getting close to being done this here field, so I'm thinking once I finish, I'll probably run up to the farm, grab the pickup truck, and grab you, and I think that'll probably be a good point to call her a day, considering what time it is.
DW says, don't get technical. Works for me, my belly's growling. Pharmer-Oops is awful quiet.
Yes, he said hi, and then that was it the entire time.
And he's been doing that a lot lately.
Yeah. We appreciate him stopping in nonetheless.
Yeah, just miss him.
Of course, we didn't give him the opportunity to say anything in chat because we didn't switch him over there. That's not bad. We did ask whether or not I wanted to switch. I said, never mind. Don't bother with it. Again, I wasn't expecting this.
What am I going to watch now, he says. County Lines. Got to get caught up.
There you go. Yep. Or if you haven't watched Mark's new series yet, go watch that, man. That's a good series.
Yeah, it is a good series, that Contractor series. I thought he was gonna. I honestly thought he was gonna get pushed off the pier. That's a shady character he was dealing with on that one. That one episode, I thought for sure he kind of got forced to purchase something I knew he didn't really want to. But I thought he was going to get pushed off the pier. It's a good thing he decided to make the purchase, I guess.
Well, I have to watch that episode. I haven't seen that one yet.
DW says he's watched Mark's stuff.
Yeah.
The Contractor series? It's getting dark in here.
Very much so.
I need to. Oh, that's the other thing I need to know. I need to figure out where you get all your copyright-free music. See if I can find some more country stuff.
Well, they won't have it on that YouTube page. That's for sure. It's all EDM, whatever you call it. Honestly, the only reason I have that music is because it was the first reliable source that I could find that had thousands of non-copyright songs on it.
Yeah, I need to find more country. But of course, that was what I wanted to ask you. Because I don't have 10,000 views, I can't monetize the videos. If I put actual music in here, am I going to be in trouble?
I don't think so. What ends up happening is they can put music, they can put an ad in front of it. They will put an ad in front of it, and the other artists will make the money off of that.
Well, I don't have 10,000 views, so it's not like I'm going to get any money off of it anyway.
The only thing is that you won't be able to make anything off it in the future.
Well, yeah.
Right? Alright, let's shove her in high gear now. Ooh, you got speed!
I don't.
I'd feel for you, but you're still going twice my twice what my speed was, rather. I need to do something with that water texture. That does not look.
DW, if I was him, I would have jumped in that Land Rover, spin some tires, and get out of there. I agree. I agree. That was pretty shady. I feared for him. If you aren't monetized, it's hit and miss with licenses. Try it. I've used lots of copyright music and only got one turned down. Yeah, I see what Rubberburner's point is, though. Eventually, it will start earning some, and it will. Or Mark says that. I do have to agree, though. It will eventually start earning something. Well, I guess that also means that somebody's got to go back and watch it after it becomes monetized in order for me to earn anything off of it too. So, and I'm,
yeah, but as your channel grows, that will become more likely to happen.
Depends how far back it is too.
True. Yeah. Where did you put my picking?
Mark says you can't run from Joey. He has ears everywhere. Yeah, I know. I know. I can't believe you actually went and tried to do business with him anyway. You should have known better. Shady, shady character. At least it's a good motor you got for that Fent, though. Mark says, by the time you hit the monetize button, you'll have a ton of new stuff. Yeah, I agreed. Yeah, I've kind of been putting it back. Putting it through my head about doing some stuff, maybe throwing some of our stuff on it. And I don't know. I keep tossing it back and forth. It is getting dark.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Glad I got GPS. I don't need to stinking see. Plowing right up over all the rows that Rubberburner missed.
Not that I missed, that the plow missed.
You're the driver, said plow.
You want to get paid for the work you've done today or not?
Yeah, like you're gonna actually pay me. Oh, wait. Oh, that's your lights. Never mind. Duh. Do. Oh, well, I'll be nice.
I was just gonna say, you gonna roll my hydraulics or what?
I wasn't going to, but you want me to close your window too, so don't rain in?
Oh, it wouldn't hurt.
Okay, where is it? There it is. There you go. Happy now? Hold your pants on.
Hold your pants on? What kind of saying is that?
You don't have passenger script, buddy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Looks like you're walking home.
Ay, 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 ay.
You can bring the tractor up if you want.
Dark, can't see nothing. I gotta walk. DW says, now you got a Fent with a terrible engine. No, you don't. Got a good engine. Mark says, I do weird stuff for a good deal. Still don't have my tractor. Ran into some issues with the authorities. Yeah, I figured you would. Could have at least brought me a Gatorade. A long walk.
I never claimed to be a good boss.
No comment. Do.
Oh, might have run into my house.
Please tell me you didn't hit the refrigerator.
No. Alright, I think the house, the yard's actually pretty tidy right now, too. That's a plus. Take a look at my animal stats. Ooh. Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah, you hit your house.
I think, need to take care of my animals. I don't really feel like doing that right now. I think they'll be fine for the night.
I thought you did take care of them.
I know, but a full day has gone by. Like 40% cleanliness, and my cows are just about out of food. But we're gonna call it a night, and I'll take care of them tomorrow. Up on the deck. We're in the swimming pool again, eh?
Heck yeah, I needed to cool off. It was a
After
long
that
walk.
long walk. So I guess it's time that we wind things down. We say thank you everybody for joining us once again. Thank you DoughBoy for joining me. I had an absolute blast tonight.
Of course, it was a blast. It was fun.
Don't forget to check out PCSG as well as 3 Beats Gaming. Check out our social media accounts. Check out my Discord channel. What else do we tell you? Check out all the YouTubers we got listed. If you haven't checked out DoughBoy's channel, go ahead and check that out. Again, thanks everybody for joining us in chat and everybody who just kind of hid in the background. So
Here you go, DW. Whee! He says cannonball. Mark says good night, guys. That was fun. DW says see you next time. God bless. Yeah, guys. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Stay tuned to the channel this week. See some new things pop up. I don't know how many new things just yet, but things go my way. You'll see a revamp of the channel this week. So stay tuned. Thanks for joining us tonight. And for my guys, happy farming, y'all. God bless. See ya.
See ya.